to test the ignition of the Whirlgum. It's not the main ignition, it is the pilot ignition. I have checked it once and it was working, and some leakage was present in the gas, so I have put a like a rubbery pipe onto the steel pipe and put the hose on there, clamped it. Hopefully now it will be good. We'll have to check though, and that is what I'm going to switch for. I'm going to put this here. I am just going to put you a bit closer. I'm going to set the stage for now. Red is the gas, and orange or this yellowish shit is just imitating the fuel pump's pipe, so that if there is any compressed air leakage from this from the annulus, that it doesn't go out that way, but it will go out to the front, and we have the air coming in from here on the side. So going to test everything. So we have air. Going to check the gas here. Oh yeah, that's fine. I have closed it, so I will now open up the pressure again. Right. We have plenty of air. I
What?
don't need to. No. 4 bars. What the fuck? Oh, oopsie. 4 bars. 3 is enough. So we are going with 3 bars of pressure from the compressor. So I'm going to open the air first. We have airflow. Check the ignition. Spark plug. Test. 3, 2, 1. Now. Spark plug is on. We don't have oil, nor kerosene or diesel, whatever. So we are not going to pump that. We just use the gas, which we are going to open soonish. So I will set the airflow first, so that we blow out the air. Most nem biztos, hogy nem kell, mindjárt. Jó, mindjárt. So I think it's around here. Going to start the gas. Going to start the gas. Ignition. Increase the gas. Okay. I think there was not enough gas. Let's test it again. It's sounding a bit weird. Going to check it. What happened with him? Fucking orange. Oh, removing the ignition. I smell a bit of gas. The whole thing is going to check for the ignition. Getting a bit of like weird sparking it's not like a stable spark, but it is like zigzag all over the place. Maybe it's because of the air. If I turn off the air, it's nice and stable. I think the air is like fucking it up. Yeah, it's getting all over the place. Not too good. Maybe I will have to hammer the spark gap. At least I have heard that can like work in like higher um, pressure scenarios. You have to check if it is true or not, so that we don't get this unstable shit sparking. You have to find a hammer. Hopefully we have one here. Or me. You know what? Fuck it. No, I don't think the. I do not think the. Maybe the pliers can do it. I have no clue. We have hammer, but that's probably too much of the unkind procedure. Once towards the knife. I think I'm just going to use the pliers that I have here. Hopefully, okay, everything is out. Not getting electrocuted. Nice. That's not a bad thing. I would like to unplug him. I don't have the fucking I don't have the wrench here, so I'm just going to use the pliers, these parrot pliers. Have to hope that the can't remember exactly how the geometry was. So tight. I think it's because of the goddamn Teflon. It's really annoying. This shit as well. At least it is sealing nicely. No, the previous run, I don't know why it wasn't like stable. Fuck off. Oh. Annoying piece of shit. Whatever. We have to set this gap here. I don't know, with maybe the pliers or whatever the fuck. Probably this is too big. That's what she said. Oopsie doopsie. Yeah, I have reduced the spark gap to a very small, actually. I think it's around like 1 mil. I'm supposed to work. Maybe not, we'll have to see. Hopefully it will work. I have to plug this fucker in. Don't even know the depth. Can't even see. Pretty dark. I think here this shall work. Maybe, oh, maybe the depth wasn't right. Maybe the depth wasn't right because I've been fucking around with this. Maybe the depth wasn't right. Okay, we are having that, having this. I'm gonna put on the tube here. This is fucking annoying. Nobody wants to connect to this dog shit. Whatever. I'm going to take him out. How the fuck does this come off? Like, this is a fucking separate. Okay. Hopefully we will have nice and stable spark. At least sounding like a nice and stable spark. We check though. I hope I'm not fucking draining the battery here. Can't see jack shit though. Yeah. Nice. Pretty nice. Pretty nice gap. Increasing the airflow a bit. A bit jumpy, but not as much as before. It's pretty nice. Okay, I think this will do. I really hope that the fucking gas stream will now ignite. So bring him back here so that I can reach. Okay, air is on. Maybe going to increase it a bit. Take the pliers away. I'm gonna open up gas stream in 3, 2, and 1. Increasing gas. Closing it. There's no fucking way that this doesn't ignite. No fucking way. This is annoying as fuck. Try it one more time. Increasing gas. Nothing. Gas smell is eminent, but no ignition. What? Maybe too much air. Nothing. Purging out the gas. One last try with this smaller amount. Maybe we just fucking overdid the air. We'll purge for 10 more seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And let's go about the gas. Opening gas. 3, 2, 1. Ignition. Gas. No. Fuck! What the fuck is up? Almost full fucking gas and no ignition. Goddamn. We'll wait for like 15 seconds. 2, 3, 4, 5. Remove the ignition. I think it's up. But now. So we'll check the ignition first. Maybe the fucking. I will. Only if I set it back a quarter, so that it faces the gas. Maybe it is. I suspect two things actually. That maybe the ignition on the spark plug is not deep enough. Maybe that could be the case. I'm just going to no ignition, nothing. I'm going to close the air. I need my phone here. Can't see jack shit. Can't see jack shit. Actually, maybe it's not the reach is not there. Maybe the decrease this. I think I will spin it a few times. I think kind of 3 total turns. So let's see. Oopsie doopsie. So actually this is one. It starts to be more one and a half turns. Let's see, 1.5 turns if we are getting to the depth that we actually want. Maybe the gas stream was just blown away. I mean, probably that happened. Because if the air is coming, like the air is coming from there, and if you were to basic vectorial addition, that if we have a very high like vector here, because this is like the gas, this is 60 degrees, so the gas would go that way, but the air coming from this, they're both add up, so they create something like, I mean, something like this, something like this probably. But because there is a lot of air, it wants to straighten up. But if the spark plug is not deep enough, then it will not reach till the gas stream, and therefore it will never ignite the gas, even though we have a perfectly fine mixture to ignite. So I'm going to close the gap here, put my phone away. So we will see. We will see now. So ignition is stable. Gas, air, low volume. I don't need too much. Ignition still stable. Gas. Oh. Has got it, this shit. Oh. Okay. So going with gas in 3, 2, 1. Now. Again, gas smell is imminent. No spark. Which is kind of interesting. This is fucking enraging actually. That I'm just sucking cock here. Come on. Enraging. A last test. I will. Okay. Gas is about to come. Ignition. Okay. Gas in 3, 2, 1. Now. Nothing. Ignition still. It's fucking annoying. Maybe just the shorter gap. Maybe I will have to reopen it. Or just turn the, maybe I will try turning the gap so that the, so we unplug this, no connection. So if we are now facing away, if I unturn it, then I can turn it, I can turn it a bit more towards the gas stream. I can turn it a bit more in. Yes, I think I can do that. Okay, I have this, I have this. Gas is coming in, purging nicely. It is basically negligible amount of air coming in, by the way. So this should fucking ignite. Ignition is stable. So do another round. Round 4. Oh. So gas in 3, 2, 1, and open. A bit more gas. It's cringe though that it doesn't. Don't understand why. Maybe it's too deep. Or not too deep. No, I will not fuck around with the plug or more. What I will do is I will now no purging. I will now fuck around with this guy here. Take them down. Okay. I do not know if maybe he's just too deep. I will make him flush. I will make him flush. Hopefully that will do its job. Because if we are just spraying in the fuel, it's supposed to. I have no fucking clue. At this point, I'm just going to try things out. It was interesting though. I think now it's not about maybe I have fucked up the electrode gauge when I have said did it for no reason other than just stability or like unevenness of like the thing, but maybe that would have been good or better. I have no clue. So let's see. Ignition to the outlet. If I can even plug it. No. Okay. Ignition. We have kinda unstable electrode sounds, which is kinda annoying. I don't know why. Maybe we are burning. No, maybe just too much air. Yeah, just too much air. Annoying. Annoying. Okay, gas is open. Now I'm going to add some number 5. And 3, 2, 1, and go. That's why we don't do it. Interesting, isn't it? But why the fuck doesn't it ignite? Let's test it one more time. So, ignition? Yes. Ignition pulse. Gas is stable. I'm going to increase the air a bit. Purging with air, closing the valve of the gas. Now, pretty nice, huh? Just takes a bit of time. I guess it mixing depth. Yeah, it sucks when the. Now I'm just going to put it down. Remove the wire did not melt. Unplug him before I get electrocuted. The steel nozzle got a bit hot. I think it's like 70, 80 degrees. It's not too hot though. Probably the gas string cooled it off very well. Even the ground got heated. Nice. I think that was like a successful test. So this setting is, yeah, I need to, just one more thing. I would like to see, okay, it's unplugged. I want to see if that, what is this, stay here, if I can turn the uh, plug back to the original position, which was sheltered from the airstream, to basically when we are going to test it with the what is that, the oil spraying, it will not fool the probably it's not the best location because the atomizer is like on like a here. It's kind of annoying. Yeah, sure. Whole thing wants to just slide off. It's not. It's just a test, bro. Though the flame thingy was cool. So I'm just about to ignite it. So probably if you are interested. So I'm going to test this shit now. So ignition. We have him. Gas in 3, 2, 1, and ignition. Gas. Hello. Oh, I closed the big valve. Okay. So in 3, 2, 1. Ignition. Gas. Fuck. So airstream is stable. Reduce it a bit to give it a bit more fuel, not to blow it off. So increasing. So now opening the gas in 3. Testing the ignition first. Okay. Gas. 3, 2, 1. Nothing. A bit more air. Maybe it's really just the fucking electrode. If it is not facing the ignition, then it is not going to light. Where is the bladder? So, okay, ignition checked out. Going to turn him deeper. Turn him a bit, not totally perpendicular to flow, but just like so, so that there is like a bit of arc. Yeah, I think that is why, because the hook not only shields the air, what is this, the oil stream, but it will shield the gas stream as well, so it just does not fucking light up. Okay, so test number 6 or 7, I think one was successful, whatever. So reducing air, testing ignition, ignition is stable, increasing gas in 3, 2, 1, and ignition. Nothing. Yes. Interesting, isn't it? Fuck! This is the danger of this is why you close the gas. Okay, so ignition in, maybe just the air is too much. I'm just going to close it down to very little soon. Increasing gas. Starting ignition now. Fuck me. Interesting, because just gonna close the gas. This is very fucking annoying. I don't know why it does this though. It did fucking. I mean, it is at least like it. It looks like it is. How do you say this? It is very visual, but unfortunately, it's not what I want. I want a fucking stable flame, not this dog shit. What the fuck? Maybe a full, total fucking perpendicular to flow. Let's test that. Other than just lighting the whole shadow fire, I'm not achieving anything. Okay, so I would like to immerse you into the fire a bit better. Yeah, maybe just shielding isn't for the faint of heart. Or if I know that's probably not the best case scenario. It's okay. So gas is coming, purging the whole thing. And now just going to test the ignition source. Okay, spark plug is going. Nice and ready. Gas stream opening in 3, 2, 1, igniting. Gas. Oh, close the big valve. Whatever. So again. 3, 2, 1. Ignition. Gas. Nothing. Fuck. Maybe there is no air. Maybe there is no mixing air, and that's fine. Just trying to ignite if there is any leftover gas on the floor. Gas? Leaving a bit more excess fuel. Putting there. I think this type of vessel, we are low on the pressure. Okay, did not burn the spark plug. Yeah, on the pressure, I would need to start the compressor now. So, whilst we are climbing back up to pressure, I think I'm going to plug you into the connector, 65%. I will go get myself hello, welcome to the stream. I am testing this shit. If I don't know how much time we have. I can do a quick test now, but I'm afraid that the air pressure is not up to scraps. Yes, it's not up to scraps at all now. I will have to wait like a 5 minute or 10 minute till the compressor makes enough pressure so that I can do this. Just have to pump up the fucking pressure inside the compressor because the reductor is not what the reductor is not going to be able to, or the reducer is not going to be able to provide us with fresh air. Main thing is that I'm just testing this. I have done 2 tests that were successful. Unfortunately, the main problem with the whole thing is that the electrode inside the whole thing. Just going to remove it. This is a 5 kilowatt AC, so alternating current neon transformers power supply. Oh, this quite got hot. Not that extra. So the whole thing, I probably am not able to lift it up. Maybe if I can show it to you. Yeah. Whatever, it's not going to. It's not ready. Just going to pull it to the side. Yep. This is quite hot. And at least if I will be able to put on the... This is pretty nice. Hello, I'm Racinger and I'm testing this device here that is the primary air tube, which is standing here to basically uh, create us a good environment to ignite the whole thing, meaning the gas. For now I'm testing the pilot of the whole thing. This is going to be a oil gun, and I don't know if you are interested to see. If you are, then I don't know, whatever, I'm just going to talk to you about it whilst the compressor is getting me up to pressure, because I can't really test it now because I have ran out of compressor air. So the main thing is that the oil will come here from this yellow tube. Now it is not on. I'm just testing the pilot, which is basically just a backup option. It is there to preheat the whole thing up, as well as to give us a stable flame, so that if the oil is basically how the whole thing works is that you use compressor to inject the oil and break it up to really fine part, like not particles, it is like droplets, so it's like really tiny droplets, and those droplets, as they are sprayed all over the place, in this instance it is sprayed in this tubular thing, in like a cold vortex, it's like a jet, and what that does is that it increases the surface area, as there is like very lot of little droplets. Fuck ton of surface area is created. Then that surface area with heat, because if we are just about ignition or like fire, we need three things: right amount of temp, oxidizer, and the fuel. Fuel is oil, in this case it's propane for the pilot, but in the main thing it is oil or whatever liquid fuel you want to. You can do kerosene, oil, whatever. Maybe even like liquid sulfur is good for it. You atomize it, create a fuck ton of surface area. With that you can lower down the flash point or like ignition temp that you need. You create the right amount of temp. Here is when the pilot comes into a really good play. This is when the pilot basically creates a stable flame that is in the middle, and you spray the oil inside of that flame that is basically like 1000 degrees, or at least like 900 degrees at the flame core, and then it is basically sprayed through that, and it creates a big ass flame jet, and that is going to be the whole thing. I mean, when I will be making it, because I am on with the contact, which is the industry's main way to produce sulfuric acid, that requires sulfur, liquid sulfur. That's why I told you about like that they use liquid sulfur in this configuration. That is why I do have this. It is it's just removable now, and it's homemade, totally just prototype, so it's dog shit right now. But for the sake of testing, it is pretty good. For now, I mean, I don't know if you grab my phone if you wait for a sec. So we have here a outer lip and an inner lip. The inner lip is this, the oil. The outer lip is a shroud and cone, as you can see that here is this with like 20 in the inside, I think, or something like that. And it reduces with a cone, and it creates a very small amount of gap between the two things. This is like deformed or some shit, whatever. That it creates a very high velocity of air around the inner thing. And how the whole atomizer works, basically this is the sulfur gun or the oil gun, whatever, you can use it to both. Or now it is not for sulfur, just maybe test, because it is not corrosion, this is just regular steel. But the point is that it is an open mixing nozzle, meaning that it mixes the fuel and the air that atomizes it outside of the nozzle. This will allow us so that the fuel, thus liquid sulfur, which is very temperature sensitive, meaning that it wants to solidify under like 120 or 130 degrees Celsius, and it will clog up the whole thing if we use a small nozzle. Therefore, this external thing is there. This is very good because it is good for thicker slurries for atomization. Uh, it is good for oil. It is good for like heavy oil. They call it number six fuel oil, which is basically the bottom of the fucking barrel if you want. It is like really dog shit. No, they even call it like low value fuel oil or something like that. It's basically like Pakura, paraffin box, all this dog shit. They heat it up to like 200 degrees Celsius and they basically melt it and atomize it. This type of shit is basically the this type of design is good for that as well. So I mean, for the initial test, when I will probably tomorrow, not today, I will test, and we are probably up to pressure as I can hear the compressor struggling a bit. We are probably up to pressure, so I will now try another hopefully successful test if we are on clock. And as you can hear, the compressor has reached the amount of pressure that we require. I'm not going to force him to suffer anymore, so I'm just going to put and the final pressure test. Increase the pressure. We have 8 bars on the line. I mean, here we have only 3 bars if I'm correct. Now, but my voice is cracking nicely. Let's crack some propane butane, shall we? So ignition. We have stable arcing on the power. Um, fuel, I mean air, other way. Air is good, so create a little constant flow. Opening gas, ignition in 3, 2, 1, gas. Increasing the air. Watch out. This is stable. This is how we fucking well, baby. Let's go. Nice stable ignition. If I reduce the amount of air that's going, it's going to be a bit more level. But that's a bit more stable. It's probably going to fucking nicely. This is like a stop combustion. That's how you do it. You're going to be able to count or whatever the fuck is actually right in this piece. It's going to be pretty fucking good. I think it is yes. I think that's stable as fuck. Purge it with air, and I think, ladies and gentlemen, this was a pretty good showcase for the pilot plane. I mean, I mean, it's only 3 millimeters in diameter in the inlet. Basically, uh, if you were to look at, I mean, I'm probably not going to touch it because it's leaving the project to cool it down. It's, I mean, we were not even on the. Oh fuck! We are on the ignition. Going to remove this. Do we have ignition? Closing the air so I can hear. Okay, nice. I forgot to turn off the ignition. I mean, that's not too good for the electrode, but at least it was helpful that relate the fire when I fucked with the gas stream. I'm just going to unplug him so I don't get fucking electrocuted. Right, I'm going to remove the oil gun. Yeah, it's pretty hot. It's like 100 I mean, probably not. It's just 80 degrees probably. The gas line is pretty cool, chill. It's like 30 degrees, so it's pretty good. Yeah, I think this is pretty good. Let's go. So we have tested it, and I think this is a pretty good. I'm just going to leave him here. I'm going to fuck with him. Tomorrow I would like to test with it. I would like to do a test with oil. I mean, diesel. So it's gasoline, not gasoline, diesel, whatever. So it's diesel. I'm probably not going to be able to do it. But I mean, if I remove the stuff, there is not too much thing in here that you don't see here around here. There is not too much things. There is this oil funnel here, whatever the fuck. A few things. I mean, whatever. I think this was a pretty good check. I think pretty good. I'm pretty happy to close the gas here. Or big canister. Still have plenty of this. And I'm going to let's go. Okay. So thank you for watching. I think this was it for today. If you are just now tuning in, then you can rewatch it. I have done 2 successful tests, or 3. I think it was 3. Yeah, 3. I think it was 3. Whatever. So, nah, that's it for today. So do the hard work, especially if you don't feel like it. Mwah. So goodbye. See you next time. I mean tomorrow. Goodbye.